Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model. Finally, another Middle Eastern carrier model. Today you're going to be reviewing a JC Wings Saudia Boeing 787-9 stretch streamliner and a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Troy's Toys, based out of Overland Park, Kansas. His website is www.troystoysinc.com. Sad to tell you, this was the only model he ordered for me. However, there are other retailers that still had his model available. I believe Waffle Collectibles still had his model, and some other retailers on eBay as well. But I checked eBay, majority of those is pretty much gone as well. So this model is becoming more and more scarce. So if you got a chance to get your hands on it, please do so. Let me give you some information about Saudi, okay, how this airline came about and still operating strongly after decades. Saudia was founded as Saudi Arabian Airlines in September 1945 as a fully owned government agency under the control of the Ministry of Defense, with Trans World Airlines running the airline under a management contract, and commenced operations in March 1947, when the airline used 5 DC-3s to launch its inaugural flights from Jeddah to Dhahran via Al Hafaf and Riyadh, which was followed by its first international service between Jeddah and Cairo, Egypt in the same month. Then fast forward to April 1st, 1972, when the carrier's name was changed to Saudia, the brand name that was used from 1972 to 1996, when the name was changed back to Saudi Arabian Airlines in 1997 and operated under the Saudi Arabian Airlines name until May 29, 2012, when the airline reverted back to its abbreviated English name, Saudia. The name was changed to celebrate the airline's entry into the Skyteam alliance, which took place on that same day. It was part of a larger rebranding initiative. The headquarters of Saudi Airlines is located in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, while the airline's main hub of operations is located at King Abdulaziz International Airport in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, King Khalid International Airport in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, King Fahd International Airport in Dammam, Saudi Arabia, and Prince Mohammed Airport located in Medina, Saudi Arabia. The airline is the third largest in the Middle East in terms of revenue, behind Emirates, who is based out of Dubai, and Qatar Airways, which is based out of Doha, Qatar, respectively. Saudi Airlines operates domestic and international scheduled flights to over 120 destinations in the Middle East, Africa, Asia, Europe, and North America, with a fleet of 163 Airbus, Boeing, and Embraer passenger and cargo aircraft, respectively. As of 2016, Saudi Airline currently operates as a 4-star airline according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine. Okay, folks, this is the box that you're looking at here, folks. You see the Saudia type. You also see the Saudia logo in the background, along right here as well. And then you see the aircraft type, the name of the aircraft, Dreamliner, and the model scale information. Okay, folks, this is the back of the box. Nothing much back there except what you see back there, except the Boeing official licensing product decal right there on the left. And then you got the JC Wing logo on the right here. Underneath there is the Facebook deal there. If you're a collector and on Facebook and you don't have JC Wings as your like, I strongly suggest you add them to your like, because they always inform collectors like myself about future releases that's getting ready to come down the pike. Okay, folks, this is the top of the box. You see here the aircraft type, the Saudia logo, Saudi written in Arabic, the Saudi name, the Skyteam logo, the aircraft type as well, and the model information you see there. Okay, and this is the bottom of the box, what you see there, the same that I showed you at the top of the box. Okay. All right, folks. This is the model stand that came with the model you see here, and you see the pattern right there. That means you can put your model on the stand without it being scratched or damaged, what have you. And then you come right here, you see the little custom pattern. This is something JC Wings has been doing since 2013. You see the Saudia logo, the Saudia name, and the Saudia name written in Arabic, the aircraft type, and the scale information type on there as well. Okay, folks, what you see in that little plastic bag there are the two toothpicks and the gear replacements. I will go into detail for the purpose of these later on in the review. Alright? Okay, folks, with all that information out of the way about how Saudi Airlines came into existence and still operating strongly, the boxing, all the details on the boxing, the model stand you see there, and the gear replacements. With so further ado, here is the model, folks. Alright, there it is, folks. The JC Wings Saudia Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner in a 1/200 scale model in the new livery. Now let me give you some information about the Saudia Airlines livery. Back in 2013, Saudia decided to update the livery that the airline introduced in 1997. The previous livery was a pale beige type that featured the Saudi Arabian title, and as part of the rebranding process, Saudia repainted their aircraft in a lighter beige and reverted back to their former name, Saudia. However, the logo that's displayed on the tail still remains. Okay, so with all that out of the way, allow me to show you all the information on this aircraft. There's plenty of details to share with you. Okay. All right, folks. We on the port side / left side aircraft, where you see the realistic nose gear right there, the nose gear door right there, the cockpit windows and the windshield wipers. I will go into details more, give you a better visual view of those later on in the review. And then underneath the cockpit right here, it says "God bless you" in Arabic and also in English. This slogan is the spiritual slogan that Saudi Airlines displays on all their aircraft. This slogan is also inscripted in Arabic as well. You see the top here, that's in Arabic, and then that's in English. And then you see the Skyteam logo between the cockpit windows and the L1 doors, as well as by the right of the L1 door right there. Saudi Airlines joined the Skyteam Alliance on May 29, 2012, which consists of 20 airline members from 5 inhabited continents. Saudi became the 16th airline to join the alliance. And then we come down here, this deal right here, the IATA, I forgot what that stood for. Somebody can put that in your comments section. I would truly appreciate that. But you see the above the windows and the fuselage, that's right here. This is the Saudi flag. This flag represents the country where Saudi operates from as the national flag carrier for the country of Saudi Arabia. And then you come over here, folks. See the Saudi title right there. See the Saudi title right here. And the Saudi title written in Arabic. Okay? And then you come over here. You see the inboard landing lights right there. I'm gonna give you a better visual view of those, okay? Bring it up a little closer, alright? Okay, you got a better visual view of the inboard landing lights. They usually be like kind of like gray here. They got them white in here for some reason. They usually be like grayish white in there, what have you. But anyway, you know, they did a good job on the details here, okay? Okay, now you see the engines displayed right here. These are the General Electric Gen X 1B engine that Saudia uses on this particular aircraft, the Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner. You'll see the left bogey gear right here, right there, very detailed. And then you see the saw tube blades out here on these engines, featuring the nose cone here. This has helped to reduce noise and help improve fuel consumption, okay? Now I'm going to show you the front angle of these engines where the fan blades do spin, folks. Okay, now you're looking at the front angle of these engines, featuring the engine strike right here, and the fan blades do spin. Okay, and you also got a better view of the inboard landing light right there. Now I'm going to take it to the starboard side, let you see the engines on that side, the fan blades over there spin as well. Okay, now you're looking at the starboard side of these engines on this side, and the fan blades spin over here as well. Okay, very realistic and detailed. Now I'm going to show you the front of this aircraft, alright, in its entirety. Okay, now you're looking at the front angle of these aircraft right here. You see the the realistic cockpit windows, the windshield wipers right there, the nose cone, both engines on both sides of the aircraft, the nose gear door to the right there. No nose gear light right there, but they there. Oh yeah, right there. Okay. So with that said, I'm gonna take it back to the port side of the aircraft because there's more information shared with you over there. Okay. Okay, we're back on the port side of the aircraft where you see the Saudia logo here on the engine as well as the tail. There. This is the Saudi Arabian national emblem, which is called the coat of arms of Saudi Arabia, which was adopted in 1950, and according to Saudi basic law, it consists of two crossed swords with a palm tree, as you see there. The palm tree represents the kingdom's assets, which are defined as its people, heritage, history, and resources, natural and non-natural. Thus, the palm tree is shown to be guarded by the two swords, which represents the force to be used in defense of the nation. Okay? And then we come over here. Alright. See the rake wingtip right here, featuring the red navigation light right there. I'll show you a better visual view, a top visual view of these rake wingtips, okay? Okay, now you got a better visual view of these rake wingtips featuring the red navigation light you see displayed there. Alright, how they flex off a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to take it back to the AFT rear of the aircraft. Alright. Okay, we at the back of the aircraft on the port side where you see the boat bin door right there featuring the Dreamliner decal right there. And then the registration ship number above the windows near the last door. Registration ship number 8Z-ARA. Okay, registration ship number 8Z-ARA. This is the first Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner to enter Saudia's fleet. And the first test flight on this aircraft took place on January 6, 2016 and was delivered to Saudi Airlines on January 27, 2016. That wasn't too far ago, folks. Only about 9 months ago. Saudi Airlines is one of 14 airlines that's currently operating the Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner in their fleet. Okay, Air New Zealand, which is based out of Auckland, they was the actual launch customer. Etihad Airways, which is based out of Abu Dhabi, they were the first Gulf carrier. United Airlines, which is based out of Chicago, Illinois, they were the first North American carrier. Air Canada, which is based out of Montreal, was the first Canadian carrier. Virgin Atlantic, based out of London, England, was the first European carrier. And LATAM Airlines was the first South American carrier. ANA All Nippon Airways, based out of Tokyo, was the first Asian carrier. Vietnam Airlines, which is based out of Hanoi, Vietnam, was the first Southeast Asian carrier. Scoot Airlines, which is a subsidiary of Singapore Airlines, which is based out of Singapore, they were the first low-cost carrier. And Japan Airlines, which is based out of Tokyo, and Air China, which is based out of Beijing. I have all those models. The Air China I'll be doing briefly, so stay tuned for that model, okay? Okay, we back here on the tail again. I mentioned you, that's the Saudi Arabian logo right there, the two swords, the palm tree, what have you, all right? Okay, folks, now you're looking at the APU exhaust hole right here. And then you got the strobe light on this side as well as on that side. I'll show you that in a minute, okay? Now I'm going to let you see this whole aircraft from the rear view angle. There it is, folks. The entire aircraft from the rear view angle. The Saudia Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner from the rear view angle. Okay, folks. Now we on the starboard / right side of the aircraft where you see the realistic nose gear right here. The nose gear door. The God Bless You slogan in English and in Arabic. The cockpit windows right there. The Skyteam logo. The pilot escape hatch door right there. The IATA decal right there. I forgot what that stood for. The Saudia flag. The front cargo container door. And the Saudia title in English and in Arabic, folks. And then you see the inboard landing lights right here on the wing, as well as these Gen X engines right here featuring the Saudia logo on the engines as well. Then you see the bogie on the right side, the starboard side here. And oh man, that's a little bent there. But anyway, okay. Bent there, okay. There's a green navigation light right there. Wow, okay. Oh man, wow, this one was dented pretty bad. I didn't catch that one. That's okay though. That's the only flaw I see on this model. But other than that, it's still a good model. Now we back here. There's the rear cargo container door. There's the Dreamliner decal, the registration ship number there, and the Saudia logo here on the tail, and the strobe light right here as well. Okay folks, before I show you the bird's eye aerial view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, I'm gonna roll this model, and the model does roll. Oh, excellent. And the gears tilt. See that? Okay. So, with that said, here is the bird's eye top view of this aircraft. Okay, we start at the front of the aircraft. You see the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers right there. Emergency escape hatch door there. And then you see the pilot escape hatch door right above the cockpit windows right there. The anti-collision beacon light you see there right by the emergency escape hatch door right there. And then you see the Saudia titles on both sides written in English and Arabic. And then you see the antenna right there. Escape hatch door number 2. And then you see the ADF antennas right there in 3D. And then you see the Wi-Fi satellite communications Wi-Fi boxes right there in 3D as well. And emergency escape hatch door number 3. Then you see the 2 more antennas right there, and you see the wing right there. You see little dots right here as well as over here. Those are the illuminator lights that light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Okay. Now we go here to the wings. All right. No emergency wing walkway, but you see the Gen X engines right here from the aerial top view. Then you see the fuel dump valve right there, and the rake wingtip right there. Same on this side. Engines, fuel dump valve right there, and the rake wingtip on this side. Okay, we at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, where you see the nose right here, see the partial nose gear door closed right there, and then the nose gear and the nose gear door right there. See the anti-collision beacon light right here under the belly, the hole where the stand goes in at, and antennas right there, and the APU housing right in there somewhere. They don't have the doors on there, but it's right there. Okay. And then we got the gears right here, and they do tilt. Okay. Then you got the engines right here underneath here, very detailed. The registration ship number here underneath the wing, fuel dump valve, and the rake wingtip underneath. Same over here, folks. Okay. Engines right there, fuel dump valve, and the rake wingtip over here. Okay, since I showed you the aerial top view and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, now I'm going to put it on that stand that I showed you earlier. So here is the model on the stand, folks. Okay, finally got it on the stand. You're looking at the port side of the aircraft. You know, flaps flexed out a little bit. Gears right here. Okay, gears right there. Nice little Gen X engine right there, very detailed. Okay, now I'm gonna let you see the front of the aircraft. All right. Okay, now you're looking at the front angle of this aircraft with the model on the stand and the gears featured as well. See the nice little engine from left to right. You also see it with the stand on there. Okay. Okay, folks, now you're looking at the starboard side of this aircraft. All the details right here. Very impressive here. Okay, and then finally you're looking at the tail cam angle of this aircraft. Alright, the whole aircraft from the rear view angle with the model on the stand. Okay. Okay, before I take this model to stand, I got in this position for a reason, because of these gears. I'm going to take these gears off and show you the purpose for these gear replacements. So here we go. Here. There. And there. Okay, so with that said, I got all the gears off. Now I'm going to show you this aircraft model on the stand in a different angle. Okay, I finally got these gears off here. Now you see it in flight mode right there. Now you got two options from this point on. You can continue to display them gear up with the gears or gear down. Now if you want to display them without the gears, you want to keep it in flight mode like you see here. Here are the gear replacements right there. You see there. That's the purpose for these for this model, to replace those gears. Okay. I choose to leave my gears on. It's more value to the model. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put these gears on here back on this model, and then take this model to stand and go ahead and wrap this model review up. Okay. Okay, folks. The seating configuration. The Saudia Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner seats 298 passengers in a 2-class configure cabin layout. Now here's the breakdown, folks. From rows 1 to 6, that will be from here to here. You have 24 business class flatbed seats. And then from rows 30 to 61, that'll be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 274 guest class / economy class seats, which brings a total of 298 seats. Now the route information. Saudia Airlines began utilizing the Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner on routes from Jeddah to Casablanca, Dammam, Manchester, England, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Paris, Charles de Gaulle, and Guangzhou, China. And from Riyadh to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, Casablanca, Dubai, Istanbul, Turkey, and Guangzhou, China. Those are the routes, folks. Well, folks, this is all I have for this model review. Please rate and subscribe and leave me your comments and suggestions. And I would definitely like to know if you got this model yet, or you plan on getting this model. A couple of deals still have this model as we speak. Please grab this model, because it's becoming more scarce as we all speak. Okay? With that said, take care. God bless. There's more coming. Stay tuned.